Hello, bestie. It's Coco, your divine oracle. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. Let's go jump into this tarot card reading. I'm going to be ringing the bell, calling in all the good spirits in for this reading. All right. So I'm going to shuffle this deck 3 times to break negative karma. You're on a brand new journey at the cut of the deck, and we're getting the Lovers. So there's an energy coming forward of the collective that's seeing this. I'm setting the intention. You are seeing this for a reason. It was pulled into your algorithm. Sorry if I spin a little. You're being pulled into the algorithm. This video showed up in your algorithm on your feed. You clicked on it because there is a message here that you need to hear. So what are we getting into? The 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So you're starting to see like your own value, and you're in a headspace right now, and even like you're moving into a space of like seeing your own value. You're no longer allowing, like, for those dating, you're not allowing people who are coming into your energy to act incorrectly. Almost as if like there's an energy coming forward of like, if somebody is like, there's like this dating strategy, it's called like negging, where they say something negative to you to kind of throw you off, and it's like the moment they say that, they're out, they're cut. There is an energy really coming forward of you just being standing in your own power. And I'm really picking up that like it's in practice, right? Practice makes perfect, but this new energy, your fortunes are changing very quickly. There is somebody coming into your energy and they like are laser focused. I am seeing like you're out and about and somebody literally sees you and they're just like coming forward. Like they see you and they're like eyes set on you, and it's almost as if like they're on a mission and you're a part of it. All right, so okay. There's a lot of chaotic energy. So you're busy. You're busy in your own world, in your own life right now. And it's almost as if, really, I'm picking up on like, I don't have time, or like, okay, great, whatever. Like, that's the energy that's really coming forward. So, yeah, this is an energy of something is very, very quickly coming into your life. Everything is about to change, and it feels as if there's an energy of like the walls are closing in around you, but there is a positive aspect. Like, this is the Tower card. What I love about this deck, this is the Tarot Landscape deck. Have you ever seen a beautiful Tower card like that? And it's like this deck really represents like the world in which the tarot cards live in. And what I'm feeling so strongly is a welcome change. You're this bird flying free and you're getting out of a tight situation. It feels very stagnant. There's all this old growth and all of this old energy that you're kind of saying goodbye to. You're spreading your wings and you're finally taking off. It's like things kind of came to a head and you're like, you know what? It's almost as if you're in a trance and then you woke up and you're like, what am I doing here? And you're taking off and you're taking flight. Or it could almost be as if life is pushing you into a new direction, but there is an energy of like self-actualization. So for the collective watching this, I want you to take what resonates and just leave everything that doesn't. But for those of you who are open and receptive to a relationship, stick around. This is the reading for you. This energy is coming in very quickly. It is here to shake up all the old and all of the, what is it? The old, and kind of like you're shaking off the cobwebs. We're getting the Empress at the bottom of the deck and the 10 of, this is the Lord of the Rings, and all the ring cards are pentacles, but like we're getting the 10 pentacles and the Empress. So it's like you're finally stepping into your value. And not only that, it's like things are starting to come together. So there's a greater message here of you needing to see your own value. And the more you affirm it to yourself, the more things line up. And it's almost as if like the more you see yourself as gold, it's like gold appears. Gold is presented to you. You're in a very like pivotal, transformative energy. You're really sitting and standing in your power. And it's not very like forceful. It's like you're allowing yourself. We're getting the Queen of Swords again and the 7 of Swords. So you're doing this in secret. This is energy here of like you know what the plan is. You don't need to tell anybody else. It's very much like a need to know. And it's like, for you, I know. That's it. That's all. Who else needs to know? You don't need approval from anybody else at this time. You don't need to get clarity from anybody else at this time. It's like, you know exactly what you have to do. I'm really getting the energy of glow up. You're seeing the results of like transformation. It could be internal or external. And I'm picking up on some people going through a like physical journey of like transformation. Either like you're starting to take your health more seriously and you're going to the gym, or you know, you're doing a new beauty routine. Something is happening and it is literally making you glow from the inside out. 8 of Pentacles and the Moon. There's a mystery about you. There's a mystery, and it is secret work you've been doing. So it's gonna be the last time I cut these cards and shuffle them. And we're gonna just start reading. We'll start the reading here, okay? So, all right. Past. Oh, we're going to for present and future. So, what are past energies that are affecting you right now? So, what is coming forward from your past in this energy right now? So, there is an offer of love. There is an energy of like a divine counterpart. There is somebody coming into your life, and it's like, for my divine feminines, there's a divine masculine. I'm really, really picking up a divine masculine energy. So, this reading is like gender neutral, but and you know, we all have divine masculine, divine feminine within us, but this energy of somebody coming in is divine masculine energy. It's because this is somebody who like leads with their heart, but when they see something, they like go for it. And that's a very like masculine energy. The feminine energy is one of sitting in your power, and like a flower you bloom. You have to do nothing. The masculine energy is the bee that comes to get the pollen and like goes out and, you know, does whatever for the tribe, for the beehive, the tribe. But you get what I'm saying right now. So they're coming in with news and news of passion. We have Gandalf here, Gandalf the White, I don't know, Gandalf the White, and there's a little red birdie on his cup. The cup is representing him having an offer. Gandalf is someone who is so in his own like emotional world, and he's like after a long study. So there's like an element of like the rational mind is like tame, but also his emotional well-being is so like sturdy. He holds the wand. He is mastered his own magic, his own emotions. And the symbolism of like the little bird on the cup, birds are news. And this little red bird, passion, fire. There's this, you know, I always see the King of Cups as like there's, you know, like the boyfriend card, the husband card. There's an energy of somebody really coming forward, of somebody, a masculine figure coming in who's potentially, who could like sees you, desires you, could be your soulmate, somebody you could fall in love with. And so look at this double confirmation. We're getting the Tower, but I don't want you guys to be scared. The Tower is one of the most transformational cards in the tarot deck, but we're getting the Tower and Death. So I am really feeling a positive energy from this because of the confirmation of the Tower from the beginning. I want to just... So confirmation of like positive energy coming in, and we're only allowing the good and all the positive to come in. There is a major shakeup happening in your life. And with the presence of the Death card as well, everything's about to change. It is a transformation, a metamorphosis of where you are, your life, everything going on. And the more you resist it, right? It's like you just need to allow these things to happen. It's like the walls are crumbling. We're seeing the Tower crumbling. It's this old way, but it's this energy of like you're watching your old life crumble, but it's like in order for you to move forward, you're not going to be able to stay here. Where you were is no longer your home. So there's a divine masculine coming in almost to offer you a new home, a new future, a new potential. They want to build the future with you. And this is like a very like profound message coming forward of this could be the energy of your soulmate coming in. Your soulmate is coming in and they want, like, someone is going to be coming in and it's almost as if, like, they lock eyes with you and they're like, where have you been all my life? Like, you've been the person I've been looking for this whole time. And very much so, we're getting, like, I don't, like, okay. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm like, what is, this is like Mount Doom and this is Saruman's tower that was destroyed or whatever. I don't know. But... moving right along, I think this is the tower that they destroyed, but like in Lord of the Rings, 2 towers. That well, tower, but it was a volcano. But it's like you guys were like parallel energies right here. You guys were like building yourself up and living your own lives, but it's almost as if like you guys are finally coming together. And in that coming together, there's an understanding of like, I get why relationships have been difficult. I get why I was single for so long. I get why things didn't work out with certain people, or, you know, like there's this energy of like, there was a reason. You are seeing it and you're going to feel this person is the reason why relationships never worked out for you, and no matter how good things looked on paper, or you felt like, oh, this is my person, it wasn't meant to work out, because you are literally coming into contact with your person, and there is an energy of strength coming in. So it's really like what's happening is like this person is like fortifying you. They bring out and they amplify your best traits, and it's what you're building together, what you will be building together. One does require a lot of strength, but at the same time, it is like so beneficial to the both of you. And it's like, well, there's like a tree, and it's like there's an ivy that grows around it, but it's like they benefit from each other. It's like I don't want to say like an oak, but it's like there's a sturdy tree, and it's like the ivy that grows around it is like a natural pesticide that keeps the bugs away from like eating the bark. And then what's good about the tree is that the ivy is able to grow and get like sunlight and grow out from all the other plants. And so it's like you guys are on your own path, but you're like mutually benefiting each other. Like one of you is a sturdy oak and the other is the ivy growing around. And it's like the benefit for the oak is that the ivy is a natural like pesticide and it keeps away all these bugs. And then for the ivy, what's great about the oak is that it allows the ivy to grow higher and higher and come to like a natural point. And it's like that is what your relationship is going to be. You two are two very strong and independent people coming together and creating union. And it is all up to you, right? Like it is the whole choice of this is like, if you say yes, your whole life is going to change. And you've been feeling, let this be a confirmation, you've been feeling very stuck, and there's an energy I'm seeing of like, even where you're living right now, or like there's an aspect of you where you feel like where you are right now is temporary. And it could almost be like you've had it like as a subconscious idea, but it's never been brought to the forefront. And it's like, yeah, like almost I'm getting the energy of somebody who lives out of their suitcase, or like you have a chair full of like clothes you wear and it's like always on the rotation because it's on the chair, because it's like I can just pick up my stuff and go. You know, we all have that chair in our bedroom, but it's like there's very much an energy of like you don't unpack in your space. There's an energy of like you can pick up and go, and like in any moment you can just go. And this could be a confirmation for you. It's like you never realized it, and but me saying it now, you're like, oh, I didn't even like realize that. But let that be the confirmation. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm literally just getting a message from spirit to be like, okay, that's all they need to know, is to be open and to be receptive to what is coming into your life. It's like there's a little preview that like, say yes. There's going to be somebody, and the confirmation you're going to know is literally like you're going to lock eyes and it's almost like you know this person. There is a like deeper no, even if it's like you've never seen them before, there's a familiarity because your souls are reuniting. That is going to be a huge confirmation. This person may not be spiritual, but they're going to look at you and be like, you're magic. What is it about you? There's something like, I'm so drawn to you. There's a magnetism to you. It's like they make a beeline to you. You're in a room full of people, but it's like there's a spotlight on you. That's what they're going to describe you as. And you are going to be so just standing in your, I just see somebody who's like goofy and quirky, and like you march to the beat of your own drum, and you don't like, you know, like people can say whatever because you're just like, okay, great, whatever. And you're not going to put anyone's happiness above yourself. You're done people pleasing. And it's like, okay, great. If you're here for it, great, but don't you dare expect me to like bend to anything, you know, like to bend to your will. That's not what you're doing anymore. That is the energy I'm feeling so strongly. So just stay in your light. And I really want you to share your light. That is what's coming in very strongly, is your beauty and your radiance is when you're standing in your power and you're sharing your light. I'm hearing your laughter. Like this person really loves your laughter. They're really drawn to your laughter. And it's like, that is kind of like magic. They might hear you before they see you. They hear somebody laughing. They're saying, "Oh, that's such like a unique, pretty, distinct laugh," and then they see you, and it's like the world stops, and it's like very much like from like a rom com. And it's gonna feel as if like you're gonna see them coming towards you, and there's a spotlight on you, spotlight on them, and you're the only two people in the room. It's gonna feel like, okay, that all came so quickly, but that's it. All right, thank you, God, Divine Spirit. Thank you for that message. I want to wish you the best of luck, bestie. And until next time, mwah, mwah, bye.